What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jig checking in real quick on Jig Health TV. How's everyone doing today? You enjoying yourself? Well, I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Today is day 15. It amazes me that I haven't eaten anything since January 1st. Just drank water. I had a few days where I drank some black coffee. I had some days, I drink herbal tea at night. So, and that's it. No smoothies, no fruit. Every time I mention, say, are you eating something? Are you having smoothies? Are you doing protein shakes? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? No. I'm only drinking water. Water, black coffee, and sweet tea. Not sweet tea, herbal tea. All right, now I do put, keep it 100, I do put 1 or 2 Splendors in my coffee, and I put 1 or 2 Splendors in my herbal tea. But no cream. None of that French vanilla stuff, because in order to get your body into a deep state of healing and recycling and recovering, you can't put a lot of calories in your body. 3 or 4 calories won't make a big difference, but you start putting in 40, 50, 100 calories, you're not gonna get into the molecular benefits of fasting. And that's the whole purpose, right? Is to help the body, A, burn fat, right? So you can get that stored fat, because what is fat anyway? It's food energy that's converted into fat for the times of famine, right? And nowadays, we never see famine. So we're eating all the time, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a bunch of snacks in between. So you never see famine. So what happens? That fat just keeps accumulating. Aren't you tired of being fat? I mean, ask yourself, are you tired of being fat? I know I am. I know I want to improve my health. I want to improve my situation. I want to get away from diabetes. I know I want to get away from high blood pressure. I want to lower my risk for heart attacks and cancers. Don't you? Don't you want to do the same thing? I'm sure you do. But how are you going to do it? You're going to count calories? You're going to count your carbohydrates like with the keto diet? You could do that too, and those are effective. Well, you can just not eat. And that's even more effective, because not only are you getting into the fat storage, but then you go through the whole molecular improvement that we spoke about. Remember, at the 13th hour, remember, you eat at 6, let's say whatever time you eat, but let's just say you ate dinner at 6 p.m. and you went to bed after staying up a little bit. You went to bed, you woke up in the morning, and you had breakfast at 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning. Once, that's already a 10, 12, 13-hour fast that you've committed. So you're already in a good position. You already got your body going. You were full at dinner, and now it's morning time and you're not full anymore, right? You feel empty, you feel good. You go to the bathroom, you got rid of some of that food that you ate yesterday, you feel amazing. But then that ghrelin spikes, and you're like, I'm hungry. Let me see, what am I gonna have for breakfast? Should I make some toast? Should I get a bagel with cream cheese? Should I make a bowl of cereal? Let me get some orange juice in me. Let me make a cup of coffee with some sugar and some cream in it, some French vanilla. Yum. I love it. I love it. But you're breaking a fast. Your fast stops at breakfast. And remember, breakfast is break fast. It's the 2 words put together. And they say breakfast. But you're breaking your fast. There's a time to eat and there's a time not to eat. So the longer you go without eating, the better off you are. So yeah, if you're having dealings with type 2 diabetes, which means that you have too much sugar in your blood. So if you're borderline, you can address that immediately. Just give yourself a little time of not eating. Go a little bit longer than 13 hours. But 13 hours will start the process for you to slow down your aging. And that's huge in itself. Don't you want to look good as long as possible? I mean, look at my skin. Look at my face. You see your boy Jig? I'm 50, but I don't feel it. And I know I don't look it, because everybody keeps telling me you don't look 50. When they say how many kids you got, and I say I got 5 kids, 4 boys and 1 girl, And my youngest is 21 and my oldest is 30. They like, well, you got a 30-year-old? How old are you? I said, I'm 50. They're like, no, you're not. Yes. And they always say black don't crack, which is true. But I know a lot of black people that got bad skin. And I used to have it too. A lot of pimples, a lot of things. But look how clear my face is, guys. You see that? You see how that skin looks? So because of autophagy, like we spoke about before, autophagy is when the body looks at damaged cells. It's looking at your skin cells. It's looking at the cells that make up your muscles. It's looking at the cells that make up your organs, your heart, your kidneys, your liver. It's looking at all the cells in your body. Your body's doing this molecularly. And any cells that are damaged or got weak or damaged mitochondria or proteins in the cell membrane walls, and there's a whole lot of other stuff that's inside the cell. But if those things are damaged, the body repairs them. Just as simple as that. It's a damaged cell, the body starts repairing because it doesn't have to take any time to digest food because we haven't eaten at 13 hours. You know, at 15 hours is when autophagy starts. So at 15 hours, you haven't eaten anything in that while, so that recycling process is occurring. And you want that because it makes your cells young, fresh, and healthy and vibrant. So your skin cells, it starts replacing all the damaged skin cells from the sun and different things, the air, the atmosphere. Your body is just healing the skin, and the human growth hormones is keeping you young. It's slowing down the aging process because our chromosomes, again, I don't want to get too technical for my audience, but the chromosomes have like these little telomeres on the end of the chromosome. And the telomere is kind of like that little plastic wrapping that's on the end of your shoelace. Well, that's what's on the end of our chromosomes. And as we age, that telomere shrinks. And that's how they can determine how old the person is. They can just look at their telomeres on their chromosome. So why not replace some of that telomere? Why not slow down the degradation of that telomere, right? HGH does that. And how do you get HGH? You gotta not eat for at least 13 hours. How do you get to autophagy? You gotta not eat for at least 15 hours. And the longer you go without eating, it just keeps on improving. You get to 18 hours, you get more autophagy. You get more human growth hormones. I mean, the body just keeps secreting out this stuff because it's not being distracted by digesting your food that you're throwing in your mouth. All right. Now, again, to stop right there, 16 hours, it's easier to do a 16-hour fast and then eat your meal, your calories in the 8 hours that's remaining out of 24. So it's called a 16-8 fast. And that's extremely popular, and you get extreme results. You get your HGH, and you get some autophagy, and that's great. But if you can go a little bit longer, if you can go to 24 hours, you're gonna get a whole lot more going on. You're gonna fall into a state where they call apoptosis, I spoke about before. And apoptosis is on a cellular level, and then this is just like autophagy is on a cellular level, repairing damaged cells. But when your body hits apoptosis, it's looking at your toxic cells. This is when the body is starting to address cells in your body that are dangerous for us. They're unhealthy for us. You know, cancer is unhealthy. Those molecular cells and other things, the free radicals and the endotoxins that are infiltrating our bodies and from our foods. And you know, food is full of additives and preservatives and all kind of things that they put in our food. Cattle, you got chickens that are full grown in 3 weeks. They can't even walk. They're so full grown. They weight is so heavy at that age because of all the injections and the growth hormones that these doctors are giving them, that they can't even support their own body weight. So trust me, guys, you guys have been following me on my journey, and I'm doing this for science. I'm doing this for my people, my viewers. I'm doing it for myself, you know. Like I told you before, I want to see my six-pack. I've been a big boy all my life, and I've had my chances of gaining weight and losing weight and gaining weight and losing weight. But I finally found the fountain of youth. Everybody's like, if there was a fountain of youth pill, would you take it? And you're all gonna say, yeah, right? But how about I told you don't take anything? Just don't eat for a period of time. You won't die. Your heart won't stop. You won't, you know, all the things that people be telling me, like, oh, I can't do that. Oh my God, I can never go that long without eating. I get a headache. I'd rather get a headache for a couple of hours until it goes away. Drink some coffee, some black coffee, that'll help with the headache. But I'd rather get a headache than deal with the fat that I've been dealing with. Wouldn't you? My stomach is flat. I can't show you right now because I'm sitting in my car, I'm doing my Uber thing and Lyft thing. Tell you, this life in Vegas, I love it. But you want to flatten that stomach. You want to get the fat off your liver. Remember, the first place that benefits from fasting is your liver. Because the bigger we are, the more weight we have on it. Trust me, you're developing, if you haven't already, you're developing fatty liver. And as your liver starts to get loaded with fat, it makes it even harder for your body to regulate insulin, regulate the sugars. You see? So by not eating, remember, you're already dropping your sugar. So all you diabetics out there watching this view, hey, I'm back again. Sorry about that. That was a Lyft ride. So, you know, business is still business. Got to keep moving. But all you diabetics out there, I was saying, if you really want to correct your diabetes, you got to control your insulin. You got to stop eating foods that's going to raise your insulin. Because when your insulin's up, your insulin and the medicine they give you to raise your insulin even more is designed to take the sugar out of our blood. But what is it doing? It's cleaning the blood, which is good, but it's forcing the sugar into the cells. It's forcing it into the body. It's like having a cup. Your body can only handle so much sugar. If you pour sugar into a cup and you get to the top of the cup, your body is full. If you don't eat, it'll burn that cup of sugar down, right? But if you keep eating, what's gonna happen to that cup? It's gonna flow over. You already know that. So, again, it all depends on how serious you are about your health and about your diabetes. It all depends on how serious you are about getting the fat off your organs, your liver, and everything. It all depends on how serious you are about losing a few pounds. But if you love life like I do, and I got my problems, my complications in life like we all do, but I still love this. I still love walking this planet. There's a lot that I've done, but there's still a lot that I want to do. And hopefully, there's a lot that you want to do too. But because you don't feel the pain of diabetes and the pain of high blood pressure, you think everything is good. And we keep eating the way we've been eating, but you know you're eating the wrong thing. You know you shouldn't be drinking that soda. You know you shouldn't be having that cookie. You know it. So guys, if you want to have your soda, if you want to have your cookie, have it. But give your body 16 hours or 18 hours or 24 hours of fast window. And then in that 4 hour, if you do a 20-hour fast and a 4-hour eat window, in that 4 hours, you can almost eat whatever you want. Now, if you don't eat carbs, if you don't eat sugar, then you get more benefit when it comes to weight loss. But if you're just so addicted to that stuff, just like a crackhead's addicted to crack, or an alcoholic is addicted to alcohol, if you're so addicted to it, just eat it in that 4-hour balance. And then that 4-hour balance in time, and let your body fast for the 20 hours remaining. So again, I don't want to make this a long video. Just want to kind of let you guys know how I'm feeling. I did notice that I started producing a little bit more number 2 in the bathroom. When I bought that powder, nutrients, I don't know, maybe I had some mucus still in my intestines. You know, Dr. Simi was talking about getting that mucus out of your body. So I had some of that probably in there because I did go to the bathroom twice. It was small production, but it was production nonetheless. So yeah, so I got that extra out of me. So just trying to help y'all out. And again, if you guys that don't believe that this is healthy and this is true, look at me, listen to me, watch my transformation. And when I show you my 6-pack one of these days in the near future, you're gonna know it works 100%. But in the meanwhile, I'm showing you my scale. I'm doing my push-ups, which is all coming up next. If you have any questions or leave a comment down below, I'll answer them. But I hope you're enjoying this content. And again, real quick, so 16 hours, 20 hours, 24-hour fast, 1 meal a day. I definitely recommend that. Moving forward, I'm probably, when I break my fast, I'm probably going to eat like 1 meal every 3 days. You know what I'm saying? When I do break my fast. But or I might just go all the way to 40 days, 50 days, because I feel so amazing that like I don't have no desire to eat. But anyway, with 24 hours, don't forget you get that gut repair. Your gut biome starts to get its repair in there. Your body starts to produce stem cells. Remember, those stem cells, they mirror all the cells in the body. So whatever tissues or cells that are causing you pain, that are incorrect in the body, those stem cells will go to those areas and try and help rebuild that area. So yeah, so I just wanted to cover the first 24 hours of a fast and let you know, just try it. Trust me, try it. Pay attention to how you feel. Monitor yourself. Do a checkup from the neck up. Also, my teeth, look at that. Now, I did have some coffee, so I might have a little bit on there, but because I'm not eating, my teeth are getting whiter. I'm not building up all that excess plaque. So when I brush my 2-3 times a day, I'm just cleaning my teeth that much more too. So that's another little benefit I spoke about before. But again, I'm not a professional at this whole video thing, but I want to document my journey, like I said, for science, for my viewers, and also for myself. I want to see if I can get this 6-pack in record time. Normally it takes 3 years. I want to do it in less than 6 months, you know what I'm saying? But in the meanwhile, enjoy the day, stay fasting, stay hungry, and I'll see you in the next video upload. Later.
It's a beautiful day today. We even had a little bit of wind. I think it's like a full day now.
They got 45 miles if we go all the way.
We've been here for quite a bit, huh?
A couple weeks. It's been nice though.
So many hikes.
I know. It's been real good.
Yeah, quite a few things have broken in the last couple of days, I would say, or weeks. The last 2 hours. Our navigation, we use an iPad and navigation, that just stopped charging like a week ago. We've been trying to buy a new one, but it's extremely hard to get back. Order
That's what's
for
up.
3 weeks, and then for us.
You gotta stay consistent, guys. You gotta keep motivated. You gotta do your push-ups, do your squat, ladies. Guys are gonna be doing squats too pretty soon. But you just gotta stay consistent. So force yourself. I don't feel like doing them. I want to rest, but I gotta do them. So let's get them done. Set number 2. I did 50 already, the first set. Let's get it. What's going on, guys? Just got in from work and I didn't do my push-ups today. So we can't cheat the bank or they'll foreclose on your property. So I gotta get these push-ups in. So let's do it. You can lie to other people, but you can't lie to yourself. So let's get it. Take a breather. And I'm tired too. Went to bed late. Sat here and just rested on the floor. Let me see what we get in next. It's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since like 10 o'clock this morning. Still got that little lower pain in my back. I don't know if I slept wrong last night, but I feel when I do these push-ups. But let's get it. We owe the body. We owe the bank. Let's not play. My lower back. I feel like a little burning in my lower back. I definitely slept wrong. What was that, 25? Listen to your body, guys. I'll finish this up tomorrow.